Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, see, folks, some type of video series videos I've been doing for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. My previous video got me a little riled up, but yeah, we'll get into that. Anyway, it's a super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink stuff. I'm going to yammer on about it. And I'm going to let you know the stuff that I personally feel that you need to know. Now, am I going to keep certain things from you? Maybe. You don't know. You know, maybe I'm going to go over there. Maybe there's certain things that you don't need to know, okay? All right? Maybe there's things that you need to be protected from. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm inside the truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. What super cool shirt is that? Boom! It's my Godhead shirt. I love Godhead. Godhead is a band. We're a band, depending on how you kind of look at it. We're at this point. Super awesome band from the 90s. Made their way into like the mid-2000s. I absolutely love them. I have almost their entire discography, with the exception of their first two albums because they were only released in Europe. Mind you, they're not a European band. They were just only released in Europe. So they're hard to get a hold of, but I have all their other ones. They're really good. Their lead singer, Jason Charles Miller, is still active today, albeit his brand of music that he's doing these days is very different than his Godhead stuff. But in case you're interested, I actually have 4 videos that I took of his performance that I just saw not too long ago at the time I'm doing this on this very channel. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? What are we doing? Why did I get riled up on my other one? Boom! It's from A&W. Specifically, you can't really see it. But it's a... Why did I get 2 things? What the hell? Okay, whatever. There's 2 lids, but sure, why the fuck not, I guess. This is their lemonade shake from A&W, even though it's just in a normal thing. I wanted to, and I mentioned this in my previous video, A&W, which they're not, like, if you're not familiar, A&W, they do the root beers and the cream sodas and stuff. But they also used to be a really pretty good-sized chain of fast food places, like burgers and hot dogs and such. Recently, the town that I'm, nearby got one, and happens to be by the Walmart I tend to go to. And I've been waiting for like 2 years for it to open. It finally did. So now I'm reviewing some stuff from there. Why I just reviewed a root beer float from them. And it got me riled up just because, so A&W is kind of an old-timey establishment, like it has that reputation. And so you get older folks who come in, and they want to kind of relive that, and that's perfectly cool. Unfortunately, while I was over there and I was waiting for my food, and I'm like waiting for my food, one of the older guys in there decided to go over there and try to strike up a conversation with me, which in and of itself I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I don't like just random conversation most of the time, but it was kosher enough for what it was, and it was fine. And he decided to go over there and make a shitty quasi-racist remark, and it was just like, what the fuck, man? So now it's kind of spoiled my day a little bit, because like, why would I want to deal with that? So hopefully this is super delicious and it makes up for it. And I did want to emphasize, as I emphasized in my previous one, nothing against A&W, nothing against the location or any of the staff or anything like that. This was just one shitty old guy who decided to basically, under his breath, go over there and make a comment to me. Not at me, but, like, hey, I'm a shitty racist, so, I'm sure you are too. Fuck that guy. Let's try a lemonade shake. Ooh. Ooh, it tastes like lemon meringue pie. Straight up, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like lemon meringue pie. That is super tasty. It is like drinking, straight up, it's like drinking a lemon meringue pie. I like that a lot. The lemon flavor is really nice, and it mixes really well with the creaminess of the shake. So, I will say it doesn't taste much like lemonade at this point. It's like I said, it's definitely more, because of the way it fused with the, like the ice cream and the shake components, it's very much like a lemon meringue type of flavor. So it's lemony, but there's no real like acidity to it. It's just like a punchy lemon flavor with a nice creamy sweetness to it. I really like that. That's super good. I'm sure I've had something similar to this at some point. I couldn't tell you exactly what off the top of my head, but I know I've had something similar to this. That wasn't just, lemon meringue pie. I will say what this is making me hanker for is a lime version of this. If they could do a key lime pie version, that would be phenomenal. Clearly I'm in the parking lot still. But yeah, that's really tasty. I like that a lot. It's a weird way to put it, but that hits the spot. Now, does it make up for shitty old racist guy? No, it doesn't, unfortunately, because I don't think there's anything that tastes good enough to go over there and make up for that whole situation. Like, it's 2023, folks, and let me explain too. I'm not trying to shit on older folks or anything like that, because I know that there are so many tremendously awesome older folks out there who don't fucking go in for that fucking, oh, well, it was a different time bullshit, They're fucking living in the modern times regardless of what the times they might have grown up in. But unfortunately, you do occasionally run into those folks who it's just like, clearly they never fucking stopped living in the 50s, and it's like, I don't have anything to say to that. I don't have any advice for that, okay? I grew up in the fucking 90s, and it's like, I like the music, I like, some of the fashion clearly and everything, but it's like, I don't fucking go over there and try to, fucking keep the same attitude from that era, because there's a lot of stupid shit from that era. We need to, I'm going on a tangent, I know, but as a society, we need to go over there, we need to constantly, address our issues, reassess things, and get better. So trying to hold back on bullshit like that, I don't care if you're in a fucking old-timey type of place, that's a fucking attitude that doesn't have any place in the fucking world, in my opinion. It's done. So keep that fucking shit, either keep it in your head, or better yet, get it out of your head. Fucking, grow up with the fucking rest of us. This is going to be a weird series of videos. But, getting back to the drink, it's really tasty, it's refreshing, and like I said, it really does hit the spot. It's one of those things where I could see two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and yes. This is one of those things where I could see myself going over there and specifically going to this location, or, any spot that has it, and getting this because this is what I want specifically. I think it does that extremely well. I love lemonade. I love shakes. You put the two together, it tastes like lemon meringue pie. I'm a happy guy. There you go. And as for recommending it, yeah, absolutely. Like, it's really good. The only thing I would say is, like I said, sort of the lemonade aspect of it, just kind of be aware. Like, it doesn't taste really like lemonade. It's more, like I said, it's more like a lemon meringue pie kind of thing, but it's really good. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest week, monumental rest month, stupendous rest year, and folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly not racist old douchebag rest of your life. Dude, like, I'm trying not to, like, let that hamper things, but it's such a fucking thing, man. And, like, it harkens back to my days when I was working my gas station job overnight. And, like, periodically, you just get someone come in who just say some shitty racist shit, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Why the fuck are you laying your fucking bullshit on me? Like, that's something that I'm cool and accepting with. It's like, no, go fuck yourself. And it's just... Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to go out to some old-timey establishment, whatever it may be. And maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to get yourself a delicious shake, as I have done here today. Maybe it's going to be wonderful and delicious, and it's going to make your day, and you're not going to have any bullshit problems along the way. That is what I want for you. Okay, I want you to have that wonderful day for yourself with a delicious frozen beverage. Okay? This is a weird one. I don't know what to tell you. Bye.